Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hey folks, it's Paul from GMO Fitness, and it is another episode of Bench Squat and Dessert. And we got our first guest. The Hamburglar is here. Okay, so it's Melinda from Simple Sensibility, right?
Yes. I know this is your favorite shirt.
Oh, I couldn't help it. Anyways, let's just get right into it. You doing all right? You doing all right, Melinda?
Yeah.
Good day?
Yeah.
You have?
It was a good day.
All right, good.
Kind of.
You didn't ask me about mine, but that's fine. Probably because I called you the Hamburglar.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Found an article actually, just looking around, on exercise. The title is Every Minute of Exercise Counts When It Comes to Longevity. It basically goes on to say how any type of activity you're doing, whether it's running or housework or walking, gardening, all that really helps to make you live
Prolong
longer,
your life.
basically.
Okay.
It seems like something we kind of already knew. Well, maybe we did. But there's studies that finally prove what we've been telling people. To me, this seems like it is a big deal because this can allow people to know that, even when they're exercising and they're not necessarily losing weight as like some people do that I train, they are helping themselves in a great way. So what are your thoughts on this? Do you have any thoughts? You kind of looked over the study. Do you have anything that pops out to you?
Well, again, like you said, we agree. I think a lot of people intuitively know that moving around more probably does help your longevity. But as we know in the science world, you got to have data to back up what you're saying. It's not enough to just have a theory.
Right.
So they've got a little bit of data in there. They kind of took a look at some small groups and saw some, well, that's not so small. There's 36,000 adults that they were looking at over the age of 40 and just kind of noticed that the people who moved even just a little bit seemed to live longer, which longer, I'm not sure what that really means, than people who don't move. Now, my only thing is with that article is behaviors also kind of dictate how long you're going to live too. So just because you don't move around, sometimes that also means you have other behavior that's not conducive to living a long time either. So I don't know how they did their study to kind of, get around that. Because chances are, if you're moving more, you probably eat a little healthier. You probably, have safer habits than a person who doesn't move around at all. They might smoke, or do other things that they maybe shouldn't be doing that could shorten your life too. So that was the only thing I felt like they needed a little more data to kind of help you see if that really was the difference or if there's some behavioral differences between those different groups besides exercise that could account for that.
Well, that's the weird thing because when I train people, you can tell when they kind of have it dialed in because when their workouts are like consistent, they're not canceling, they're coming to class, whatnot. It seems like they're able to follow their diet a lot easier.
Yes. But as soon as for that too.
But as soon as they fall off, like their schedule gets mixed up and they can't make as much, it seems like their diet tails off just with that. I was like, there has to be some type of connection of seeing, okay, I'm consistent in this one area, I'm going to be more consistent in this area. So to me, if you're one of those people that struggle with either the exercise or the eating, be consistent in the other one, and you're most likely to succeed in the other one also.
Yes. And they've done some studies. I don't have the studies in front of me, but they have done some studies that show like if you have one behavior that kind of changes, even if it's not even exercise, they've found people who maybe you have a finance problem and you finally get your finances together. They find that helps them. Oh, I get my exercise together. Oh, let me get my eating together. Just having that win kind of helps you navigate your life better.
Right. I always go back to that. Clean your room or clean your desk at work. I was like, you can't get things done. Clean that up first.
Oh, I was like, I don't know that one.
No, it seems like if you're trying to like get clear and prepared, clean your room.
Oh.
You're trying to get together at work, clean your desk, area, your office, whatever. Seems to work. Well, one thing I noticed with, I guess, people, a lot of people that don't work out think it has to be this big, elaborate,
yes,
like workout routine. And it's kind of weird because as I started training and I see more trainers now, trainers don't train as hard a lot of times as the people we train. Like, I don't have to do as much. I mean, obviously you're more in where you want to be, body-wise.
Maintenance mode.
But how much people, if they would just eat better, would not have to go crazy hard while they're doing workouts. Like, I see like most of us, 8, whatever, squat. I mean, you're doing a lot of weight and you're going heavy, but we're not, all right, now do this, all that Instagram crap where they're doing like push-ups and jump. I was like, no, people don't do that in real life. Like, you don't do that all the time. All the fundamentals is what allows you to do that. But for the most part, people are doing squats, push-ups, bench, shoulder. Like, it's the same things that seem super simple, but they just don't follow.
They're very effective.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be elaborate. Mine's not elaborate. I know that much.
Right.
But
and you don't have to put it all out there at one time either. Because if you're a person that does not exercise, then don't put this crazy elaborate exercise plan together because you are not going to stick to it. You're going to be sore and tired and angry and grumpy, and then you're going to just get rid of it. So just start out simple. If you're a person, like I said, that doesn't exercise at all, start out with walking. That is exercise.
Walking is legit.
Because
walking
a lot of people kind of poo-poo walking, but seriously, you can really get some things done walking. It's good for your body. It gives you a little bit of, get your respiratory system going there, get your muscles moving. You know, that's worth it. That's legit. Start with 10 minutes a day. Work your way up. Do a little bit of resistance training. You don't have to go buy a whole set of free weights to get that done. I know you got heavy stuff at home. Come on now.
I feel like that's just procrastination a lot of times. Like, oh, I don't have a gym. I need to do this. Like, just do something. You did push-ups 30 days.
Push-ups on this counter.
For 30 days straight.
On the wall.
Or every other day for 30 days, you'd see a difference. Like, you'd be stronger.
You really would.
Just do a little something. That's all I'm saying. Anything else on this?
I think we're good. On? Yeah, I think we're good.
Do
something.
Let's move on. All right, so I was looking through some more articles. This one's on dessert. So I was on the what is it? Patch.com. Anyway, it goes over certain topics. This one is the most iconic desserts for every state. This is what it says.
Okay.
There is one for Minnesota. Think iconic dessert from Minnesota.
Okay.
What would be your guess as to what they picked? I will say that I don't necessarily agree with it, but...
Have I eaten it before?
Yes.
Is it cake? Does it have to be, do I need to say a specific kind of cake?
No, it's not cake per se, no.
Oh. Donuts?
Is that your guess? There ain't 21 questions here. What's your guess?
Oh, man, I don't know. I wish it was chocolate chip cookies. That's my favorite. Chocolate chip cookies. Let's go.
All right. Final answer?
That's my final answer.
All right. Wrong.
I knew it was. I was like, I don't know what it is.
According to this article, blueberry muffins.
What the heck? That's not even dessert.
That's what
it is.
No, that's the problem.
It is, but it isn't.
Let's not even get on this. Actually, let's go there. People that eat muffins.
Blueberry muffin?
Yes.
Ugh.
People that are eating muffins for breakfast, you're eating dessert for breakfast.
That's right.
A muffin
sure
is like cake. Whether it has chocolate chips, whether it has lemon poppy seed, blueberries, fruit. It's basically cake with blueberries in it.
Yes.
Maybe more sugary.
One. It is more sugar than...
It has more... Muffins have more sugar than cake without the icing.
Yeah.
So you're eating cake without icing, basically.
Especially if it's those big ones with the mushroom-looking ones. Now, because if you make real muffins at home from scratch, they don't look or taste anything like those things that you get at the bakery that are huge and sugary. Now, that's a real muffin. But that thing that we buy at the bakery that's huge, the size of your hand, in some cases your head, that is cake.
Now, Wisconsin is crinkles. I don't even know what that is. Do you know what that is? Crinkle?
Yes, I do. Only because I work with a lady. I used to work with a lady from Wisconsin, and she would bring it in to work.
Describe
It's kind of like it's like a pastry, sugary pastry. It's flat and it's in at least what she brought us, it was in like a wreath form.
Okay.
You pull it, one of those, the wax bags that you can put desserts in and cookies and stuff that you buy at the store. You know, when you go to like Cub and you get your donuts and they got that waxy bag, paper bag, the white bag.
Oh,
it comes in one of those. It kind of...
Sure.
Anyways, it's like a pastry. It's sugary pastry thing.
Now, ours is bad, but I'm looking at the ones around us. Iowa. Barney Stones?
I don't know what that is.
I was like...
Blarney.
Blarney?
I don't know what that is.
I was like, what is going on? Does anybody have... What else is next to it? South Dakota, maybe?
Yeah.
South Dakota has...
Coochie? I don't know what that is. I love Utah. Jello.
Utah has Jello.
I love that.
Got apple pie in Vermont. Now, North Carolina, sweet potato pie. I don't know how many people in Minnesota know about that, but well, at least the black ones know, probably.
That's good. I like sweet potato pie.
New York cheesecake, of course. There's some other decent
ice
ones.
Cream cone, Missouri.
They're
it's dessert though. At least it's not a muffin.
I was like, Illinois has the one, I think, brownies. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a legit one.
Who's got cookies? What's going on there?
I saw one cookie, but I didn't see anybody with like real like a chocolate chip cookie.
Snickerdoodle. I saw something up there.
Snickerdoodle with ice cream sandwich.
Oh.
Connecticut.
Well, okay. I can work with that Snickerdoodle ice cream sandwich. That's like two good things together at one time.
I do like Snickerdoodles. That's an underrated cookie that I don't eat a lot.
It is.
Iowa, the Buckeye, that's good. Has peanut butter.
That does sound good, though.
Yeah, there's really nothing. There's some more. Is Wyoming. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
But there's no, like, normal
molasses
chocolate chip cookie.
Cookies, West Virginia. At least I like molasses cookies. So
they're alright. That's like second tier cookie. You got your chocolate chip, peanut butter.
Sure.
Oatmeal. Not with raisins. Because you got to be insane to like oatmeal cookies with raisins.
Not insane.
I said it.
But
I'm leaving what I said.
It's not my favorite. I will say. It's not my favorite. But I will eat it. Because I love cookies.
Okay, I'll probably eat it too. I'll be mad that it has it in there and I'll be like, but I'll eat it anyway. But no. That is basically it. I don't see any really like... There's no cakes really. There's a pear cake, but there's no traditional foods. It's kind of weird. I find that interesting. So, thepatch.com. You might have some right. I'm not sure about some others. I think they might have some wrong, but that's all right.
I'm a little disappointed in our state, though, that we got the blueberry muffin.
Hey,
I don't know about that.
It seems very plain. But looking at some of the things on the list, actually, I can't say that because I don't even know what they are, half of them. But a blueberry muffin's like, again, that's what people eat for breakfast. That's not dessert. You don't go to a restaurant for a good blueberry muffin. You know what I mean? Like,
not for dessert.
No. Even though it is probably my favorite muffin.
Yeah, it is my favorite muffin, but...
Anyways. You got anything?
You're the one that sprang this article on me.
I know.
I don't know anything
I just want to see what you could guess.
I was way off. Well, I was closer the first time with the cake.
Yeah, you were.
Should've
That's why I was
stuck
like,
with
should
the
I
cake.
say it? Should I be like...
I should have been like, yeah, I'll stick with cake.
Surprised you didn't say hamburger.
That's not dessert.
I know. I just want to say
I
hamburgers.
knew you
again.
did.
All right. Well, we're going to end here.
Yes, we should.
It's night. We're tired this time. All right. We'll do
rails.
better next time. I promise, guys. You got to get rid of some
I'll pick
goods.
the articles.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You pick the stuff next time. You pick the topics. We'll discuss them. Till next time. Peace.
See ya. I don't know. I haven't come up with my goodbye yet.